You know what every sim racing fan likes? Getting their butts kicked. But instead of failing over and over again in LFM lobbies, never scoring a dub, maybe try this instead. The all-new ButtKicker Gamer Plus, the new space shaker from the gadget company that truly can kick your sim racing immersion into second gear. I got my hands on one of them early thanks to ButtKicker, and today I'll be telling you why the ButtKicker stays mounted to this rig after this review. Let's go! Welcome back to Overtake.gg, my name is Champion Joe, and today I have the pleasure to be one of the first to ever try the new ButtKicker Gamer Plus, the new space shaker from the gadget company situated in Columbus, Ohio. I guess most of you already know about the ButtKicker Gamer2, which was the go-to base shaker of the last decade. But now it is time for an upgrade after so many years, which is why the Gamer Plus is a long-awaited next step. And you should also take the next step here on Overtake and subscribe to our channel. Also, if sim racing content like this video is your jam, leave a like and activate the bell for mobile notifications. Okay, but before we can continue, let's clear up what a base shaker actually is. Why should you bother getting one? A base shaker is a small subwoofer-like motor that reacts to an audio source. When plugged into a PC, console, mobile phone or any other device that outputs sound, it can vibrate accordingly to it. But the catch is that when the ButtKicker is paired with a PC or a console, it can react to the telemetry data which is directly produced by the racing game. Driving over curbs, the revs of the car, up and down shifting, you name it, the base shaker will pick up those signals, vibrate accordingly and make your rig feel like it was suddenly brought to life. If that sounds interesting, the ButtKicker Gamer Plus might be just a thing for you. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I will talk about how I feel about the feedback later when I hit the track. But for now, let's have a look inside the box, shall we? First of all, I have to say kudos to gadget for the packaging. It looks gorgeous. Maybe that's not the most important detail for sim racing hardware, but as we say here in Germany, you eat with your eyes. Inside we can find the 90-watt Gamer Pro amplifier, of course the Gamer Plus haptic transducer that also comes with this easy clamp mechanism, a cable with a quick release mechanism so you can move your rig without having to unscrew the ButtKicker, smart, a Y-mini adapter which might be needed to feed audio to your headset if you only have one audio output, some cables to connect everything, as well as some cable ties. The only thing missing in this awesome package are those rubber isolators you can get separately on their homepage. They will highly increase the effectiveness of the base shaker and prevent most of the energy being forwarded to the ground. Cause that thing is loud and you can get in trouble with your neighbors if you don't have those rubber feet. So get you a pair. But other than that, there's everything you could wish for in the package. I was especially excited about the amp. You can see and feel the biggest step up from their old model here. It's now equipped with some digital displays, you have the high cutoff frequency as well as the volume under full control. And if you have to place it further away from your seating position, you can control it via this wireless remote control. Gone are the days of that thing being wired. Mounting the transducer to the rig was fairly easy. I couldn't use the mounting clamp because I don't have a mounting pole on my rig, so I had to screw it on there. The screws were not included in the package, but the installation was fairly easy in the end. Getting everything to run on a PC can take a while. But this isn't a hardware problem. The system is basically plug and play and can also be used as a subwoofer if your sound card supports that. But the real problem is with the software. gadget sent me their version 0.0.1 beta program called Haptic Connect, which just didn't work for me. I guess they will continue working on it and make it a viable option in the future. But for now, I just can't recommend it. What I indeed can recommend though is using SimHub. It can reliably read telemetry data and has many tuning options to get just the right feeling for your personal taste. And it's free. Alright, everything is set up now, so let's hop onto a session in Assetto Corsa and see what the thing can do. Okay, this is the coolest thing, guys. Immediately when you load up the game, you feel that your sim rig has come to life. The motor is running and I can feel that in my auto rear in a sim racing term, if you know what I mean. And this is really cool, so we're going to drive this RS Lanzo V12, which is basically a Lamborghini. Really awesome car, no traction control, no ABS. And lone standing here, revving up, you can feel that in the complete cockpit, which is so awesome. I don't have all the effects enabled, this is a custom tune in SimHub. But what you can feel are the revs, of course. You could already feel that before you even started driving. There are some lateral forces when going into the corners. You can feel the rumbling when going over curbs. And you can also feel the brakes locking in the front there, which is just so awesome. It makes a lot of fun and adds to your overall sim racing experience. But my favorite effects are the downshifts and upshifts, because the ButtKicker just kicks you into the next gear, which is so fun. You can feel the shifting, like cluck, which is awesome. And with the possibility of tuning the volume of it, I don't know if you can hear it right now on my microphone. I don't think so, that you can hear anything of it, even though I'm getting shaken to my core, which is basically earned through the rubber feet there underneath my rig. They are so important. You definitely have to get those, that all these forces are not being transmitted to the ground, but rather into your rig and into your body. So get those definitely. And when I increase the volume, now you maybe can hear it. It's really intense now. A little bit too much for my taste, but I have it at volume 20 and it feels awesome. Super addition to your immersiveness. It's not a game changer. It's not like you do have to have this. It's not like you need this in your life 100%. Focus on good pedals first, then a good steering wheel, then a good rig, monitor. But if you have all of those things already together, the ButtKicker can be a logical next step, because it's that immersive. It's that next step that you can actually afford, because let's be honest, nobody of us most likely can afford a complete motion rig. They are super expensive, but this, it's a few $100 and you get a real addition to your sim racing immersiveness. A good quote I found online from the Gamer company was, you test this and you drive this for 1 week, 2 weeks, you do single player on it, you do multiplayer on it, and after the review process, you unscrew it and drive for 1 lap and you start thinking to yourself, who turned off my rig? What the hell is happening? I can't feel anything. Because when you're getting used to it, you don't want to miss it ever again. Alright, that's my 5 cents on that. But the question remains, should you get one? And I think so. The ButtKicker Gamer Plus is an awesome addition for every racing fan out there and should be on your upgrade list if you got the band of wheels, pedals and a rig already together. It betters your sim racing experience massively and should count to the essentials for all hardcore fans out there. If you want to win one, check out our social channels, as we are going to raffle out one of the ButtKicker Gamer Plus thanks to the Gamer company. And if you need more sim racing action, go and check out our review of Gran Turismo 7 here in the top right. But that's everything from me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time around. Cheers!